Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Noor's Kitchen Connection. I hope you all are fine and doing good. Today I have brought a very delicious zinger burger recipe, and that also with a homemade buns. The recipe is so yummy, so juicy and cheesy. The zinger burgers are just perfect. You can make them in dinners, lunches. The kids, family will definitely love it. They are really delicious. So first of all, I've chicken boneless, cut them into thin fillet, and then with the help of a meat hammer, just do it on both of its sides so that the chicken turns out juicy when it is fried. It won't be dry. So it is important to use the meat hammer like this. Once you've done with all the chicken fillet by hammering them with a meat hammer, then we will be proceeding with the further steps. We'll evenly do the hammering at both sides of the chicken fillet like this. This will also help the marination of the meat to be very effective and evenly. Follow each and every steps in making these zinger burgers because this is really important to get the best results. And believe me, if you tried making zinger burger by this method, you will never order them from the exterior. So once all the meat is being hammered like this, it will be transferred to a bowl. Now we'll add the spices. First of all, I'll add 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of tandoori masala, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of salt or salt according to your taste. This is 1 freshly squeezed lemon. I'll mention all the ingredients in the description section. You can check it out in the description section, so don't you worry. First, you follow these steps. Now, we'll mix it nicely. Once it is nicely mixed, we will marinate it for 1 to 2 hours if you've got time. If you don't have time, 30 minutes will also be enough. Now, in a large bowl, we'll add the all purpose flour for the coating of these zinger fillet to be fried. The flour I've taken about 2 cups, and now we'll season it with the spices like 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of white pepper, 1 teaspoon of oregano, and 1.5 teaspoon of chicken powder. Mix all these well with the help of a whisk. Set it aside. This is a dry coating which will be used in frying of the chicken fillet. Now comes the wet coating. For wet coating, I've taken 1 egg. In this egg, I'll be adding a little amount of black pepper, a little salt in order to season it, and then we will be whisking it up. Now add some amount of milk to it, about half a cup, and then mix it nicely, and we will keep it aside. This is the wet coating of the zinger fillet. So once our marination is done for 2 hours or 30 minutes, whatever time you have, first of all we'll start frying the french fries, and then we'll go with the chicken fillet, because make sure that you fry the french fries earlier, because the oil will be clean, because once you fry the chicken into it, the particles will make the french fries blackish because they will be burnt. So look at the chicken fillet, they'll be looking like this. Now first of all we'll coat it with a dry flour like this. Press it very nicely. Shatter the extra flour from it, and don't miss this step because this is the real secret in this recipe. Now coat it with a wet coating. The reason that we've started with a dry coating is that the marinade that we've done for the chicken is just locked up onto the chicken, and then we'll go for the wet coating, and after that again with a dry coating. Nicely and completely coated with this dry coating will give the very nice and yummy crunch to these zinger fillet. So look, this is the final look of our coated fillet. The oil I've kept at medium to low And now we'll start frying it. Here we go. So we'll repeat with all the chicken like this, and once they are nicely golden brown, we turn it aside and then check it out. Don't overcook it because that will turn the chicken dry, which we don't want. We have to keep it juicy. This type of golden color is just perfect. The color should be like this on both sides. Once they are done, our homemade soft and delicious buns are ready. We will slice it and then we'll assemble it, our zinger. The video of assembling was just deleted by mistake, so I'll just share the steps that I followed. So we'll slice up the buns, the fresh delicious bun that I've made. The video I've shared yesterday, you can watch it over there. Slice it. First of all, you add the sauce of your choice, then the chicken fillet, the cheese slice, the salad, and then the topmost layer. Enjoy this delicious zinger burger with a fresh french fries and the sauce of your choice. Believe me, this was so yummy, so tasty that it is really, really irresistible. See you in another amazing recipe. Till then, take good care of yourselves and your loved ones. Allah Hafiz.